Welcome to the Succulent home, and I want to just update you, show you a home decor just walkthrough of how I incorporated those house plants with where I just placed them as far as contributing to the home decor. I feel like one of the best things as far as like home decor accessories you could have are living plants. Why? It not only creates good oxygen in your home, but I just love the greenery that it adds. And my house is painted white. I love it, and so it's always nice to have that pop of color. I'm gonna show you that one, because I told you I was going to keep on updating you. Two, I didn't repot these houseplants. I didn't repot them because I want them to get acclimated to their new environment, because we all know Lowe's is outside, their outdoor area. Some of them are indoors, but they're so used to being in that environment that it can cause shock to them if you do too much at one time. So I'm going to probably let a week, maybe a week and a half go by before I repot them in little pots of their own. Until then, I'm going to keep them in their container that I bought them in. But come along as I show you how I kind of just use some decorating with it in my house. Hopefully you can get inspired and get some ideas. Come on. You see that one right there? I'm loving this. So it's on a cake stand. If you're ever looking to think about how to elevate some of your decor or your plants, you can always use a cake stand. I got that one from Target, from the dollar spot. Well, $5 and less. It actually was $3 or $5, not quite sure. But look at how good she's doing right here. So far, so good. I didn't water them because I don't know when they got watered last. They don't feel like soiled, but they don't feel completely dry either. Look at that one's not getting enough light. This is baby mini cholla. See how much she's stretching out? Okay, but you see how I have her on like a little cupcake holder? I flipped it upside down, so it could be right there. And then this is the cactus that was in front of the mirror on top of the mantle. I actually knew it needed some sun, so I put it right here just so it can get some sun. So I'm gonna see, oh, and this one too. My husband got me this for my birthday. I think for my birthday. But it's stretched out. Look at how it's lost its shape, okay? I have it right there too. Now I moved it because those were on top of the candlesticks. So I think I'm gonna leave this right here. I love how it looks. This I'm leaving right there because I need to pot her. I'm gonna pot her all by herself. Remember I told you guys that. And so I think right there it looks kind of cute. I love the whole look of white and then next to green. Isn't that so beautiful? Okay. So over here, you're gonna see, sorry, hopefully it's not too fast. Right here's another window that brings in some light, not too much direct, but because of that window, my living room and kitchen is a total open floor concept. So they get light, but these are perfect plants because all they need is light to medium light. And so that's a perfect space for right here. It's right next to my Young Living air, what is it? Diffuser. Yeah, I was gonna say humidifier. No, it's the air diffuser. If you're looking for one, Young Living's a good brand. I'm turned this around, so I would love for it to be this way so you could see that luscious, beautiful leaf foliage. But look, that's hideous. That don't go good with no home decor. Come on, like look at, ruins it. Ruins that whole little section. So until I repot it, I'm just gonna face it this way. No harm. And I still get that. Okay, so the next plants that I put was this one right here. So as you can see, you gotta love her. This is the pothos. Right where the potho is right now, I had a my cactus, but it was, I think I needed to give some sunlight to that cactus, so I moved it to the kitchen table. I think it'll go perfect. Again, they get lighting from the kitchen and from the window right here. So if I back up a little bit, you can see just how mostly all of my stuff is white. I have natural wood elements. Just having that pop of green really adds a good accent color. Okay, next, last but not least, is this little spiky girl right here. I had a candle in here, but I didn't like how it looked with just the greenery, the green. I don't know, I just didn't feel like it popped. And I had this candle on here. So I just got a butter knife. I cut out all of that candle, and I knew I loved the white marble stone of that. So I was like, I'm gonna keep it as like a pot. I'm also thinking to drill a hole in it, because if I drill a hole in it, then I can repot that, since it's still small, in there itself. And then I can straighten it out because it's kind of crooked. You see what I'm talking about? See how it leans? Yeah, kind of crooked. But until then, I think it looks fine right there. I also want to show you some of the layering that I do when I decorate. I know I've probably showed you this before. I usually keep this at times in the middle of right here. This is kind of like a little catch-all, be-all on top of my ottoman. But I moved this to right here because I liked the layer look. I feel like when you layer and you add different dimension of different like textures, like here I got the wood, I got the marble stone that are coasters that I use not as coasters but to elevate like this candle, as well as this natural rock right here. And I just love the building of all of this, you know? I just love the layering. And then here on this side, you get the picture, and then you get the wood candle stand. But instead of using it as a candle stand, I just put my plant, the green. Let me show you from behind just because you can see. Oh, okay, look, better color. So you see that? Looks just beautiful. And I just love that look. So I love that section and what's going on with it right now. Here's another decor tip if you want some decorative pillows, because decorative pillows and throw blankets are always good ways to like transition seasons or add a different touch of like new decor without having to break the bank. So I put 2 goose down throw pillows that I love this burlap vibe that I got going on. Some of you, my home decor followers who from the very beginning of my channel know what I'm talking about because they've seen these before. I recycle everything, meaning I might have this out one season and then I'll put it away and then I'll bring it back out. I feel like that's a good way of making you feel like you got something new without having to buy something new. I just threw them both in this basket right here. It's a wire with like a braided bamboo type of braid material. It's like a bamboo material. Yeah, so that's cute. You could always do that. And I also want to show you where I throw my throw blankets. You could always get a ladder if you don't have one. I got this one actually from Kirkland's. I think I probably showed you before. But if you're wanting to, again, spruce up your home without breaking the bank and use and add color, texture, patterns, throw blankets. If someone made you that blanket before that has your whole family thing, you don't really know where to put it, that ladder is a good place. Also, here goes some throw pillows. I love the boho feel, and I think that that's why I love plants indoors, because it contributes to that whole like natural, you know, element to your home that boho style gives you. Just that effortless throw stuff together and it just works. And here goes another decorative pillow. It looks black, but it's navy blue. I know you've seen this before for some of you who followed me, but I just wanted to re-show you and re-encourage you guys that you can always add different elements in your home that doesn't break the bank. And you could always use like little signs like this. This one says, love each other as I have loved you, John 15:12. I love adding things that inspire, encourage, and motivate. And so like little things like that, you know, it's just like little touches. Doesn't break the, I probably have the price tag back here still. $5.99 TJ Maxx. It's, again, it has wood element on it. It doesn't break the bank, but it adds like a lot of, you know, character to your home, and that's what you want to do. Here's another like thing. I think I showed you this too. This is like a little collage wall. You've seen that. I'm just re-showing you just to inspire some of you who are wanting to spruce up your home. Handle with prayer. I do believe in the power of prayer. So putting things out that remind me and encourage me in my day-to-day life are very uplifting, and it's motivating for me. They're like, it's reading affirmations all day long, and they inspire me. And I think that that's what fuels my joy, you know? Like I have the joy of the Lord that dwells on the inside of me. And that's not because I just wake up that way, you know? I have to put it into practice. And how do I put that into practice? By making a conscious effort to say, today is going to be a good day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice in it. And every morning I say that to myself because I'm preparing myself for a joyful day. I do not want to wake up and be that Debbie Downer, because you know what? That's not what I want to be. That's not what I want to do. And so if you find yourself feeling really down, you come into your home and it's just an environment that's like not uplifting, look around in your home and see what kind of subtle changes you can make. Maybe it's as simple as maybe taking down some old pictures and putting up some new pictures of your family. Maybe it's new pillows. Maybe it's a brighter color of curtains. Maybe it's just sayings, little signs that are words of affirmation that remind you that of who you are. Maybe, you know, you're a loving person, you're a joyful person. Maybe it's a sign. I have a sign that says right in front of my TV that says worry less, pray more. That's because I don't want to carry the worries of the world. You know, we can turn on the TV and the news is so negative, and it can drain the very life out of you, the very joy that maybe you had earlier during that day. Well, you know what? I am not going to allow negative people to steal the joy of the Lord that dwells on the inside of my heart, because I work too hard to sustain it and I put it into practice every day. Hopefully that encourages you. You know why? Because it encourages me. You know, it's not easy. Life's not easy, but it's just little things that I do to help make life a little bit more pleasurable to be here on earth. Well, until the next video, God bless. I hope you're inspired. Bye.